Abolishing abortion isn't going to happen overnight, and there are many steps we must take to get there. One of those steps is ceasing to support the political compact and long series of compromises which have given us legalized abortion on demand for the past 40 years, regardless of who is in the White House. I agree with pro-life leaders who say that politics isn't going to be the final resting place for the abolition of abortion. For as we have already stated, abolition will not be achieved at the ballot box, but occur first in the culture and then be reflected at the ballot box. So, believing this, we choose to transform the culture, to counter the culture. So, one of the primary things keeping this culture so addicted to death is the entrenched apathy and overarching subservience to the pragmatic principles of compromise, which are so fully adopted everywhere that they have even become the principles of many in the pro-life movement. Our decision not to vote is not some kind of idealistic display of purity and zeal. It flows from our long accepted and expressed position of accepting no compromise with abortion. We're just acting on the same principles that we have been expressing since the very beginning of our involvement in the abortion debate. You see, we've long been saying no compromise with abortion. We've been saying there's no such thing as a personally pro-life person. We've been saying it's time to stand up. We've been saying it's time to act. We've been calling ourselves dissidents of the culture of death. Dissidents. We've been saying this stuff every day for the past 450 some odd days. And we've been getting likes from a lot of you for saying it prior to this political election. Now, if we were to turn around and say, we're gonna go vote for the lesser of two evils, we would be pretty much contradicting everything that we have said. We would be adopting one of the prevailing attitudes in our culture that we have been opposing. We would be undermining our credibility and delegitimizing our own position and all of our prior claims. If we were to turn around now and say we're going to go vote for the lesser of two evils, we would be compromising. Yes, compromising. There is no clearer example of a compromise than supporting a lesser evil. It's like the definition. So we're sort of in a bind. But the primary problem is this. We actually believe that it is better to do what you think is good, what you think is right, than what you think will work best or get you the greatest results. Seriously, we are those people. We are not utilitarians, and we are not pragmatists. We trust in the providence of God over and above the pragmatism of political parties. And we do think that it is better to do what's right than what is expedient. It's better to go into battle knowing you're going to lose, if it's a battle that you're supposed to be fighting, than to run away from that battle to save your own skin or to return and fight again some other day. We belong to the type of people who subscribe to the biblical admonition to never do evil that good may come, and to refuse to go with the multitude to testify or sign off on any evil. We disassociate with the world to the extent that the world thinks us foolish. We don't want to be tainted by the world. So why would we attach our name, our passion, and our vote to something that we believe is wrong? You don't have to agree with us. But don't think we're crazy. We're just trying to be consistent, and we're trying to actually counter the culture instead of compromise with it.